What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Just, back again with another video. There's your one-stop shop for anime and manga. Let's get into it. Alright, I want to start by saying thank you for everyone subscribing. If you're new here, you like my content, you like what I'm doing, get to subscribing, leave a like, hit the bell to post another video, follow me on Twitter, links can be in the description. What's good, y'all? So today we're going to be doing a super exciting video for me. It is a standard, obviously, so here is my May manga haul, but I am super excited because I finally completed a series that I've been wanting to complete for so long. So that's exactly what I did for this month. I only just dove in on that one series, and I just can't wait to share with y'all. I'm super excited because this series is in my top 3 favorite manga of all time, and I gotta say, everyone needs to pick up this series because I think everyone could really enjoy this one. So, without further ado, let's get started with my main manga haul. Now, before I get to the series that I really want to talk about that I picked up, I first got to give a shout out to my mom. She actually went ahead and got me the Blue box set for, I think it's season 1, part 1. So, it does come with the first 6 volumes, so I'm super excited for that. So, here's Blue Lock Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5. Alright, so I am super excited that my mom's did get me the Blue Lock box set. I absolutely really do love Blue Lock. I have been reading it digitally. I think digitally I'm on like volume 24 or 25 around there. So I'm way past the anime at this point. But I'm super excited because Blue Lock is an amazing just sports series. I do gotta say, for me personally, my favorite sports series and the one that I think is the best of all time is Haikyuu. That's for me personally. Some people say Slam Dunk. Some people say Real. It's, those are all obviously good contenders. My personal favorite is Haikyuu. In the beginning, when season 1 of the anime first dropped, I did think this might dethrone Haikyuu for me, because I'll be honest, I don't like soccer at all. I don't play soccer, don't watch soccer. Soccer is not my sport, but neither is volleyball, but that's besides the point. So I absolutely fell in love with the Blue Lock anime, especially season 1. Season 2, it does have its gripes. I know a lot of people didn't like the animation style of it. For me, I don't like it when they do like that 3D rendering of the series. It doesn't stand out right for me. I don't really like it too much. So after I did watch season 1, I went ahead and started reading the manga digitally, and honestly, the manga just gets better and better with each passing volume that comes out. It's just way better. So if you don't know what Blue Lock is about, which I'm surprised that you don't, it's basically about the main character right here, Isagi. Him and I think it's 300 or 400 different people. They all joined this training program called Blue Lock, and they're Japan. The the head of it, he is trying to make the best striker in all of Japan. So basically, it's just like a huge battle royal. Everyone is strikers. No one plays any other position, and it just dwindles it down little by little. So eventually, you get to the point where it's the best. I think it's 10 or 20 strikers, and then they all get into a team, and it's all just tournament style. It's just basically a big, huge soccer tournament. Basically, that's what it is. So you have Isagi, who's the main character, and you've seen him progress little by little. He's learning different things, different techniques. He's learning how to, really use the gifts that he has, because obviously everyone has different gifts and different things that they're good at in terms of soccer. So he's using what he's good at, and he's learning from everyone else, and he's just building up his skill. So I do highly recommend everyone just check out Blue Lock. It really is a nice anime. If you don't really like the 3D style, because it does do that 3D every now and then in the series, I highly definitely recommend reading the manga. The one thing I don't like, I will say, is I'm not too big a fan of the Kodansha box sets, only because I hate that it's only 6 volumes, because they only go based on the anime series. So here's, what was it? I think it's anime season 1 part 1. I think they might have a season 1 part 2. I wish that, Kodansha would just do it the same way as Viz, just 20 volumes, inside an entire manga box set. I would love that, but I will say, if you are going to get Blue Lock, obviously the box sets are probably the best, because you get a nice deal from the different boxes that are out, because you can usually find them on it, especially the Kodansha ones. You can usually find the Kodansha box sets on sale most of the time. So I'm highly excited to pick up Blue Lock. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to start picking this one up on now. I do have now. Obviously have the first 6 volumes. I think I'm gonna keep going and probably pick this one up. I'm debating between either Blue Lock or maybe which atelier. I don't know which one specifically I'm going to start collecting, like really just go hard and get basically caught up to date. I'll think about that one. So that was a gift from my mother. Thank you so much. Now let's get to what I picked up this month. And like I said, I'm super excited because I finally went ahead and I got everything, the entirety rest of Call of the Night. Now I picked up all the rest of Call of the Night, and honestly, this is just you have no idea how excited I am. I'm like so excited because I love Call of the Night. It's one of my favorite series of all time, and I just can't wait to share it with y'all. So I picked up Call of the Night Volume 11, Volume 12, Volume 13, Volume 14, Volume 15, Volume 16, Volume 17, Volume 18, and finally Volume 19. So that's right, I picked up basically all the rest of Call of the Night. I think Volume 20, which is the final volume, that comes out now in comes out now in June. So obviously only got one volume left, and I'm going to pick that up obviously in June. I'm so excited because I finally got to finish Call of the Night. I did have like a few volumes for a while, and then I went ahead, I think either last month or a couple months ago, I got like another like big chunk of it, like five volumes. And then this one, because there really wasn't nothing I was going to pick up in May, I just decided, you know what, let me go all in on Call of the Night. It's been a real long time since I just finished a series, and I'm so excited because Call of the Night is by far in my top 3 favorite manga of all time. Now, I just realized I messed up the description. Before I was saying that the series is about Ko, the main character, and the vampire girl that he meets, and in order for him to become a vampire, she has to be the one to fall in love with him. I don't know how I mixed that up. I'm so sorry. It's the other way around. He has to fall in love with her, but she's not going to like do anything to make him fall in love with her. And he's kind of like a little, aloof. He doesn't know nothing about love, or never doesn't even know if he likes people in general. So he's struggling to fall in love with his vampire so that he can turn into one. The reason I love Call of the Night is because you really do have a little bit of everything. This has slice of life, it has romance, it has shonen, it has battle, it has everything, mystery. It has so many different things that it really, you would think that because this series jumps from different perspectives and like different, I guess, genres, I guess you could say, you would think it really wouldn't be that good, but everything is done very well. I will say for me, I didn't like the ending too much. I did read all of Call of the Night, I read it all digitally. I'm not a big fan of the ending, but for me, it was really good, and I'm actually currently rereading Call of the Night right now. I think I'm on volume 6 of the physical, so I decided to, you know what, just go ahead and reread the physical since I got everything at this point. So I think I'm on volume 6, and I gotta say the story is just as good as I remember, if not even better. I don't know, for me, it's just a super relaxing story, especially with the art. For me, I love the backgrounds in this manga. That's one of the things I really gravitated towards with this particular series more than anything else, was the artwork of the background. So not necessarily of the characters itself, but how basically Tokyo looks at night, because they're vampires, so they're always walking around at night, and the entire series obviously takes place at night, and it feels nighttime. Like when you're obviously, the entire series is manga, so it's black and white, but it really does feel like nighttime. It really feels like there's desolate. If you've ever walked around the streets 2-3 in the morning, you know how empty it is, how dead silent it is, and that's exactly how it feels when you're reading Call of the Night. You feel like it's only Ko, it's only the vampire girl. There's no one else like in sight. And it's just a nice, crazy, just chill read. It's easily one of my favorites. I highly recommend Call of the Night to everyone because this really is going to appeal to a lot of different people. The only people that I don't think it'll appeal to is probably the ones that are really like heavy into the seinen, or possibly like the battle hungry, battle action people that love those type of series. This one does have action, but it is limited, I gotta say. And the action is more, it's supernatural, obviously, because it's vampires fighting each other, but it's nothing crazy. Like the fight choreography, it's okay, but it gets the job done. I guess that's what I want to say. And it's an amazing series. I love this one. I can't stress this enough. You gotta read this one. One gripe I probably would say about this series is the fact that it's a little bit of a slow burn. And for me personally, I don't really like slow burn series that much. Hardly ever, if I'm being honest. But for this one, it works because Ko and what was her name? I'm rereading the series and I always forget her name, of Nazuna. Because of that, they are they're growing to love each other, and because of that very slow burn, some people may be turned off to it. It was a little bit, how I want to put this. I didn't like them. I didn't like it too much because for me it's just too slow. Nothing's going on. But for this particular series, the pacing kind of works because in between, the slow burn of them going to love each other, they do all these crazy different things. Different side characters get pulled into the mix, and everything is just, it unfolds very well. So even though, it is a slow burn, when you're reading it, it doesn't feel as bad because they are moving along steadily through all like the different side characters and different side quests and different things that they're doing throughout every night. Because at this point, Ko is a middle schooler and he completely dropped out of school, so he doesn't go to school at all. He literally just sleeps all day, wakes up at night, and goes out to see Nazuna, and that's exactly what the series is about. Now, that's actually everything I did pick up for May. Like I said, I only really went ahead and picked up Call of the Night because that's what I wanted to pick up. I was so excited to finally get that. And honestly, if it wasn't for my mother, I would not even have, something else, Blue Lock. I was really focused on this being a Call of the Night video, but I got to showcase a little bit of Blue Lock and talk about it because I've really never talked about Blue Lock, and I really do think it's a nice series. And it actually is very popular, especially I know with I forgot if the movie came out, episode Nagi. He's a nice character. He's not my favorite. My favorite is Bachara, but I can see why everyone loves Nagi. He's an amazing character. So, I picked up Blue Lock. I picked up Call of the Night. And I'm just super excited because I can't wait to see what I'm going to pick up next month. Because I know for a fact I missed the release of Steel Ball Run. So I'm going to end up picking that up in June. So I cannot wait. This is going to be my first time reading anything from Part 7. I've never read Steel Ball Run. I've never watched the anime because obviously there's none out right now. I cannot wait for next month. It's going to be super excited. Definitely stay tuned to see what I picked up. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys made this far, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, like my content, like what I'm doing, consider subscribing, leaving a like, hit the bell so I'm posting a video. Follow me on Twitter. Links will be in the description. This is your boy Just. I'm off this.